Hey there and welcome into Shmoo Gaming. I'm the Catalyst and today we are back in TCG Card Shop Simulator doing our 365 day in a row playthrough. It's the morning of day 163. And as always, we're opening cards. It is Saturday for you guys. It's my Friday morning. I've been up for now for about 4 hours trying everything I could to figure out how to put my phone's screen onto this video. And I tried an app called Let's View, and it kind of worked, but it would not, like when I did like Pokemon Go, it was just all scattered and just not cool. I'll give you 150 for it. Nope. Sorry about that. And so it just looked like it was all scrambled up. It was just kind of a mess. And so that didn't work. And then I tried to use my Elgato game capture and just, hook up my phone to that, and that didn't work either. And so I am at a loss, guys. The phone capture thing with my Elgato didn't work at all. And it might just be the adapter I used, I don't know, but I didn't get a single signal. At least with Let's View, I got a signal. It was just scrambled, We're just gonna keep opening a couple more cards until someone needs us. Got Donna buying stuff here. I didn't see anyone buying anything over at the expensive cards when I was over there, so we have a question here we're gonna grab. But as soon as we open these 8 more packs first. Come on. I want to get these guys in and out. Let's see if we can get 170 people today. Sure, there you go. I'll be a good guy. Okay, everyone is... What did you say? I don't know what he said. Oh man, what do you need? Decline that. Go back here. We have 3 empty tables. I think it's going to be... I don't know why people walk back here and walk in a circle and then leave. Oh, the blue dragons. There, I helped you guys out. Okay, blue dragon, and we need Dragonite, Ash. We need a lot of things here. Holy cow. Okay, let's go ahead and order these. We need the blue dragon. We need 2 of those, I guess. 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of Ash. There we go. And hopefully that's right. Looks right. I figured we'd have someone with a question. Oh, no expensive cards bought yet. But we do have cards bought. So let's go ahead and fill this up with our fairly low priced cards. I'll be right with you. I gotta put some cards over here still. And then we will see what you need. And 1 more right there. Is it Tony? Tony, what's up? Decline? They're definitely not buying any of the newer cards. That's kind of a little bit sad. Maybe we'll get a big hit here. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. As I said, today's your Saturday. If you're watching this early, you still have time to go to the Machop Community Day. Yeah, we'll go ahead and trade that for you. Oh, holy cow, I see 2 empty spots. Red and green. What do you have? You have the green. No one has the red, though. Okay, so we're going to order 2 reds and 1 green and 1 blue. Get them all ordered. 2 reds, 1 green, and 1 blue. We got this. There's our green and then this blue one right here. Bam. Get that ordered. They can go. I'm sure I have a question. Of course we do. Yes. Yeah, I'll take the hit. Go for it. Everything's looking good up here. Once they get those stocked, it looks like everything else is pretty stocked. These, what are they? What color are those? Are those the orange? Oh yeah, we definitely need orange. Wow, they're buying a lot of weird stuff today. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and order 2 of those. And I'm sure I have a question. See how that works? Dave, what's up? You got it. Uh-oh. Someone bought a card. Oh, 890. That's close, Ron. We got everyone coming in and out. There we go. It's Dave. Dave. You coming this way, Dave? We're going to go here. We're going to kind of peek around the tree. Where's Dave? I smell Dave. And get him.
You need a hug.
Hug. Hi, cat. Monica, what's up? You got it. Head on out. Guys, we are almost full in here. This is awesome. We got everything here. Do we have any boxes to put away? Nope. All the boxes have been put away. I feel like I need to go ahead and restock more cards because they are going low. What can I do for you? Let's get the light on. That'll be nice. Oh man, we are packed again still. I don't know how today's going to go, guys. I have a bad feeling. Number one, we have not been answering questions like we should be. And not as quickly as we should be. Number two, there are a lot of people staying out in the playing games. Okay, everything's good here. Oh, finally, we'll be able to get rid of some of these guys. I'll consolidate. Apparently, they're being sold right now. That's good. We have not gotten a single hit all day yet. This is just absolutely horrible. There we go, 331. Persian. Giovanni's Persian to be exact. And that wasn't bad, okay. Yes, what can I do for you? I don't have that, sorry though. It looks like everything is doing good. I really don't want to have to stock more cards. Gosh. But we're going to do it. We're going to get these stocked up and hopefully people will buy them. Even though they're not really great value. That's probably why they'll buy them. We need to have a really good Kitten Coliseum today because it's just been crazy. And let's grab just a handful. I don't think I have that many open, or maybe I do. Two more? Two more, perfect. Okay, now we can go talk to you. What's up? Decline. And we got PD buying some cards. Nice. I'm just going to keep opening cards, guys. We are so low on cards. It's not funny. We are at 936,000. We still have to pay our bills. We'll try to remember to do that as soon as we are done opening this. I'm sure we'll get a squirrel moment where someone has a question. And then that'll lead to us going back and checking boxes. There's the question. And we'll go and say yes. And then we'll go ahead and pay our bills because I'm not going to forget here. Boom. Only 6,000. Nice. But I do want to go back here and check, make sure. Okay, red deck boxes we need. Or battle decks rather. So let's go ahead and just grab those quick. Why wait? At this point, I'm not worried about the shipping, you know. There we go. They still have an hour and a half. They can get that. I'll offer you $500. Have a great day. It's kind of weird. These sold really good earlier. Now it doesn't look like they're really selling. How about our play mats? How are they doing? I'll need to order a couple. Got a couple spots open for anyone that wants to play. And we're going to have to order a lot of cards tonight because it looks like we're selling a decent amount. And we're selling a lot of the red boxes. I don't know if we're selling... Oh, 511. Nice. I don't know if we're selling a whole lot more. But we're just going to keep opening. One of these days, I'm just going to come in here and do nothing but open packs. I can do that after work, I guess, anytime. Just come in and open about maybe 1,000 packs just for fun. What's up? Decline just because it's too low. Bye. See ya, Billy. I'll hop on here. Oh, crap. I'm surprised we don't have any stinky people here. I just filled this, I thought. I could have sworn I just filled that like yesterday. No one's stinky in here. Excellent. Okay. Let's do our daily dose of... Oh, did you just buy a card? Look at this. Oh, that was one of the cheap ones. Dang it. I'll give you 600 for it. There we go. I'm not making a whole lot on that one. Tony, I don't think you're going to have anyone coming in. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to make you wait. $83. Have a great day, Jack. Oh, maybe Jack is going to go in there. Oh, he has a question. I was right back there. Why didn't you ask me over there? Absolutely. Go ahead. Are you going to go play with Tony? No? Oh, Tony, you look so sad. Sorry, buddy. I'm just going to go ahead and kick you out now because I don't think you have anyone coming. And they have 2 more people in there. I'm going to let these guys take care of them. I'm going to go do my thing and I'll be back.
Much later.
All right, guys, here's what we will stock in the morning, which is not a lot at all. Man, it seemed like we had a good beginning of the day, but then it just slowed down. Here's what we're going to open, but we need to see who's going to be competing in today's Kitten Coliseum. To my left, wearing the yellow collar with yellow bell, it's the Stub Muffin, Stubbs. To my right, wearing the black collar with black bell, it's the Debonair Kitten, it's Salem. Alright guys, today it is Salem coming in with a record of 11-5 versus Stubbs with a record of 13-7. The last time these two faced off, Salem got the best of Stubbs, but the time before that, Stubbs took out Salem, so it's pretty even right now. Although Salem is on a 3-game winning streak and Stubbs has lost his last 2, which is really sad. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into all of these Scarlet Violet to start the game off. And as always, we could talk a little bit of Pokemon Go. I will tell you guys, this is what makes me mad, is I tried so hard today. I spent way too much time. I spent like 3 hours trying to figure out how to get my cell phone footage onto this screen here for you guys, so I could just pull up like cool Pokemon and things I wanted to show you, and it would not work at all. Just can't do it. And Stubbsy gets a dust call for 151. Oh, hi, buddy. Mr. Salem is joining me on the desk. He doesn't really come up here a whole lot, and it's kind of crazy. Just in the last week, he's spent a lot of time in here. Huh. He's taken over Roy's spot. Roy's normal spot. Now Roy kind of has different places he likes to go. Let's see if Salem can take the lead here. And so yeah, I'm sorry about that. I lost my train of thought. So I've been trying really hard to get this on here. One thing that I was excited about is I am literally moments away from being able to rank up to level 42, and I thought that'd be kind of cool to catch on film, you know? And I don't know. I might see if I can record it on my phone and actually just do a raid or something and then post it into this video somewhere. That's what I might do. I'll have to look and see if that's easy, but it's just so much easier if I could just push a button. I had it all set up and everything where I just push a button. You'd still see this game. You'd still see everything except for my phone would be on the side, and that would have been so cool. Because yesterday I actually went to the park. All right, let's get into some Pouty Evolved here. So I went to the park yesterday, and I did just kind of, they have like a big loop you can walk around and a smaller one. And we went, there was a farmer's market, and we went and we just kind of looked around and everything, and we did the small loop. And I had my my Go Plus Plus running, so it was just catching things automatically for me. And I caught 3 shinies in a matter of about an hour and a half, I guess. And it was very cool. I am right now trying to catch a Mankey here, and then I will tell you which shinies they were. I know one was a Zigzagoon, which was kind of cool. Wow, 70 packs left. Come on, guys. All right, let me look here real quick. My recents. I haven't caught a whole lot since then. I did try to do a couple more raids for Gyarados and still have yet to do it. I have not gotten a shiny. But I got a Dino shiny. I got a Zigzagoon shiny. And I got a Froakie shiny. And that's 3 new shinies. I don't think I had any of those yet. And so that's very cool. I'm really excited about that. Now I got to decide if I want to... I need to go and look and see what the Froakie looks like evolved. Because there's, you know, some of them just don't look as good shiny evolved. And Salem takes the lead with a Basculin for 205. All right. You're back up, Submeister. And today is Saturday for you guys. So as I've said in past episodes, if you've missed them, today is a community day for Machop. Now, you're definitely going to want to go and get as many as you can, because if you're into the Gigantamax, we have Gigantamax Machamp coming tomorrow. Wow, 4 boxes, literally 2 pulls. That is insane. Miss Princess wants to jump up on my lap. She's doing the thing where she puts her paws up here and wants to be pet. And then, I don't know if she is going to, and then she turns around and stretches. I don't know if she actually wants picked up or not. But yes, I will be out there tomorrow doing Machop as much as I can and trying to get as much candy as I can, because we definitely want that. I hope it's a good day, a beautiful day out. We're going to see. It's absolutely gorgeous today, and it was amazing last night. But I did hear word of rain here in the Nashville area on Sunday and Monday, which really stinks, because Monday I am having kind of a cookout. I mean, I'll just throw the grill in the garage and we'll cook out in there, and I'll bring the food in. But still, it's just a pain in the butt. Especially when we can be sitting outside and Well, you know what? The way the mosquitoes are right now, I don't know if we'd be sitting outside, so the rain probably doesn't affect us in any way, shape, or form. There's a Lickitung for 173, that's not enough. And Salem, you are back in, my friend.
Damn!
Now that Grimmsnarl, that's enough. 1,141, holy cow. All right, well, he's starting off early. That means, Stubbs, you get the next 2 pools. Let's not waste them, buddy. Well, okay, you can waste that one, I guess. A Buzzwole for 161. Okay, now don't waste the next one, okay? You gotta get a good one. Did I just see a pack value of 29 cents? And then there was one for $93? That is just insane. So these are the Obsidian Flame cards. Just so we can kind of keep track of where we get our big pulls today. But hopefully if you are going out Pokemon hunting today, it's nice where you are. I'll be putting flooring in tomorrow morning, working on the floor, and then probably about 1 o'clock get ready to go out. And probably stay from 2 to 5 and then come back home, eat at some point, and get back working on flooring. Because Sunday we gotta do it all over again. Hello, princess. Our precious princess is sitting right here. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do all these temporal forces. Here we go. Stubbsy still gets 1 more hit. Well, hello, princess. How are you? You look like you just want to use me to get over to the arcade machine. You gonna go take a nap with Stubbs? That what you want? I have a pillow right here beside me if you want to lay there. There you go. Nope, she didn't like that. I think she wants to lay up with Stubbs. I'll have to put her up there. Come here, girl. You want to come up with Stubbsy? That's her snuggle buddy. I don't know where she went. She jumped down. I don't know. She must be behind me. She's like a magician, man. She just totally disappeared. That's crazy. I thought about turning on the webcam once in a while on these videos just so you guys can see the kittens, but usually when I record these, it is at like 6:30 in the morning or, you know, really early, and I am not awake yet and definitely not ready to be on cam. Let's put it that way. And I gotta tell you guys, we've actually gotten a nice group here. In the last day, we've gotten 10 new subscribers. And that's really exciting. I'm very excited about that. Actually, let me rephrase that. We just got another one this morning. So we're at 603, which is not bad at all. I think that would be, I think it's 11. I think we were at 592 yesterday. So 11 subscribers in one day so far. Let's keep that going, guys. Make sure you're spreading the word about us. Oh no, come on. If we don't get a hit in 6 packs, we're gonna have to hear from Gene Wilder. No, 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 no. Oh, fine. Take it away.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
All right, we're gonna do a partial box of the Paradox Rift and a partial box of the Twilight Masquerade. It's only about 74 packs. Okay, let's get in here and let's get those whiskers working, man. I'm trying to think. I don't even think our Wednesday live feed was amazing. We have just not had great luck lately. And I usually get it for like a day or two. I understand, but man, how can we be this unlucky for this long? We'll get the occasional hit, the occasional 4,000, but I mean, we used to get a lot better hits. I'm waiting, hoping we get some news soon of some new packs coming out. And new everything, really. Because I am at level 104. The only thing I can really do as Stubbsy finally gets his second hit, a Lipard for 194, and that means Salem, you are back up. Hopefully it doesn't take you as long to get the hit as it did Salem. Or Stubbs, rather. Oh, it doesn't. There you go. A Spritzy for 108. And Stubbs is back up for 2 pulls. But yeah, I'm basically the only thing I can really do at this point is expand my shop 2 more times, and I can't do that until I am at level 110 and 115, I believe. All right, let's get into these guys here. Shrouded Fable and Stellar Crown. Not even a full case. And so, yeah, we can still work on stuff. I still have items I can buy, like posters and things like that. Tangela for 229. That's your first hit. You get 1 more. But as far as selling products, we have everything unlocked. Everything is on the shelves. And just there's nothing else to do until we get an update. Now, I know they said there's going to be updates like where you can get cards graded, and that's going to be fun. But the problem is, as he gets his second hit, a Jangmo-O for 217. And Salem's back in. The problem with the grading cards is that's going to be fun. That's going to be really fun. But the problem is, they also have to, hopefully will be adding in some new cards and new items. Because I don't feel like when they do the card trading, that's not going to really add a whole lot for us here. Or not card trading, but card grading, I should say. All right, Twilight Masquerade. 2 full cases. And I'm trying to think what else I would like them to add. There was a thing that said they were going to kind of had a roadmap showing things they wanted to work on. A Tornadus for 112. Okay, Stubbs is back in. And one of the things on the roadmap was, I think, some like random events. And I'm not exactly sure what that means. I don't know if I could get robbed or if there could be like a fire or something happens where some of my stock is randomly damaged. Or if I come in one day and there was a break-in, you know, I have no idea. Maybe one of the random events is, and this would kind of be interesting. It'd be very interesting if one of the random events was one of your employees calls out. A Caterpie for 608, that's your first hit. I just thought of that. That would be kind of neat because, you know, that employees do that. Some employees do that a lot. And so that'd be very interesting if when you logged in for the day, one of your employees wasn't there, as he gets a Mr. Mime Jr. for 278. Okay, Salem. Stubbs got some really nice pulls, and wow, there you go. A Go-Goat for 162. That was very quick. All right, Stubbs, back up for 2. And I'm trying to think, let me know in the comments below what you think a fun random event would be. I'm just trying to kind of imagine, you know, maybe one of your cash registers is down. One of your registers is down and maybe you have to switch out and move one of those guys to stocking, or your whole team goes on strike. Oh my god, can you imagine me trying to do this with 0 employees, just me? It would never happen. I'd make $5,000 a day because I'd basically be able to stock in the morning, stock everything up, and spend all day doing nothing but waiting on customers and answering questions. The line would be out the door, and because I'm not super fast at that. And yeah, no, that would just be really bad. I mean, I'm already at the point where I have, what do I have, 7 customers or 7 employees? Get rid of these boxes, 7 employees, and even now I'm just like, I feel like that I have just enough. Let's go into the Paradox Rift. I feel like I have enough employees. The only thing I would love is to have an employee that is, their job is to do nothing but stock the cards for sale. And basically, you could tell them basically put in the exclude ghost cards and put in, hey, there's a Tandem Mouse for 361. Okay, I think that's your first hit. But say, you know, don't put in ghost cards. Just put in out of these other 2 sets and put in the most expensive card currently available. So they can just go through and then you can tell them to set the market price and add 10% and round it up. And you could do all that. I don't feel like that'd be a super tough, and that'd be a cool job. And I'm trying to think. So I have 4 stalkers. I could even... It'd be good to get someone that was fast at it. That, I think, is essential. Even more so than cashiering. You need... if they come out with that, you're going to need someone fast. And you're probably going to need 2 employees. So hopefully, if they come out with something like that, they have new employees. And that might be something cool also, where you do have extra employees. I'm a Bostiff for 247. Okay, Stubbs. Nice try, but Salem is back up. And yeah, so you could actually have like 3 new employees. 2 of them could be part-time. 1 could be a super fast at putting cards in the tables. 115 Abra, nice. Sabrina's Abra to be exact. So yeah, 1 new employee that does nothing. That's their main things. They can do other things, but they're super fast at putting cards on tables. And then maybe 2 other employees that are part-time in case someone calls in sick. Or in case you decide you just need to change things around. But maybe that person, the 2 part-timers, are kind of more expensive. So they have different quality sets. So depending on who calls out, depends on who you had to bring in for the day. I'm getting a lot of great ideas here. And I feel like they might not be that hard to implement. I mean, they've implemented so many cool things already. All right, let's get to the Shrouded Fables. Guys, this is a horrible day. We have 1 hit over $1,000. That's just... I don't think we have any for even over, what, 600 maybe? Maybe? I don't know. It's just horrible. Okay, so we're kind of getting this game figured out here. We need 3 new employees, 2 part-timers, and 1 full. And the guy in full-time, there's your first hit. Impy Dimp. I've never... That's a weird name. Okay, 184. First pull. And that 1 employee, like I said, super fast at stocking the tables. And then the others, he can just be fast or average or whatever. And then 2 other employees that are part-time, and their stats will be different depending on the employee. Or you could even have 3 employees. You could have part-timers that you could choose from. You have 1 that's super fast at checking, 1 that's super fast at stocking, and 1 that's super fast at doing the tables. A moral all for $2.99. Okay. Salem? Oh, jeez. Salem nails it.
No way. Wait.
Didn't beat it by much, but he did get a Carcoal for $12.02, making it even harder for Stubbs. And Stubbs still only gets 2 pulls, so here we go. Man, that was literally, he was a card away. I wonder if that was kind of Stubbs' luck and it just kind of slipped over into Salem. Here's a Drizzle for $2.02. Let's keep going. 1 more. Man, Salem is a beast, guys. He is clearly the best kitten when it comes to kitten luck. Those whiskers work overtime, I'm telling you. But wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be kind of David versus Goliath if Stubbs could come through with a huge pull here? Oh, that would have been great if that would have been it. But nope. Inteleon for $2.13. Okay, Stubbs. Your turn to get 1 for $1,300. Just make it even harder. Ah, good. This is Lapide for $191. Okay, Stubbsy. Come on, buddy. I can't believe you're going to let him bully you like this. Okay, so we got this game. We got it figured out now. We got some things that we could suggest. Nihiligo? I have no idea. 102. Oops, that was your first hit. Sorry about that. You get 1 more, Stubbs. And so that could be a random event. Someone calls out. A random event could be you come in and some of your stock is missing because someone broke in. And maybe they damaged like a register or whatever. So you'd have to replace the register. That could be interesting. And we'll finish up today, of course, with Stellar Crown. Let me know in the comments below what you think would be a fun aspect of the game that they could add. Like I said, I'm kind of into I kind of like the idea of the grading cards, but then part of me is like, okay, so if I have a card right now in my table that's, say, $10,000, grading it could make it lower. Or I guess, I don't know, could it make it higher? Or is it just going to be like, is 10,000 going to be, or yeah, 10,000 going to be the high end, and if it doesn't grade well, it goes lower. Damn! Oh, Stubbs pulling a Salem, a wire deer for $27.78. Oh, that was impressive, man. And so Stubbs, we're going to give Salem the rest of the box for $27. So there's one, Eradicate for $103. And yeah, we'll just give Salem the rest of the boxes here. All the packs, unless he gets one. And you know what? That is, normally it would be 3 pulls. So I'm just curious if he gets a huge one on his 4th pull. If that was a smart move for us to just give him all the pulls. I would hate to have Stubbs lose because of this rule, but that's what we're going to do. And he's got to have a lot more pulls because he is down to 65 packs. We could be seeing an upset here. But the thing is Salem and Roy are 2 of the main cats, the main kittens that will definitely get a last minute huge hit and just break your heart. Let's see how he does here. There's his 2nd hit, a Bombardier for 183 rather. And we're down to 46 packs, guys. Brock's Graveler for $585. Okay, so if we didn't do the rule where he got every hit, this would be Stubbs.
No way. Wait.
Oh, guys, that is so close. 2266. Stubbs' 2778 is still in the lead. Oh, man. I saw that, and for a minute, my heart dropped. I was like, oh, did I just lose the match for Stubbs? That would have been so bad. But that's a great hit. We finally... It took going to these better cards, but we finally are getting some hits. I think that's our 4th one over 1,000. Maybe 5th. So that's awesome. And yeah, maybe if you want, you could end up with... I'm rooting for Stubbs here. So let's not beat Stubbs, but maybe get another one for 2,500. That'd be okay. Guys, we are 4 packs away. Could Stubbs pull off the upset? And he does. Alright guys, Salem's winning streak comes to an end, and he is now 11 wins and 6 losses, and Stubbs improves to 14 wins and 17 losses. Still having a rough time of it, but at least he won today. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. It really would help us a lot. Don't forget to subscribe to Shmoo Gaming. That way you become a member of the Shmoo crew. Please tell all your friends about us. We would love to have them come hang out with us. And finally, feel free to comment on any of my videos. I do try to respond to all comments. Alright, let's hit enter and see how we did today. That's one of the worst days we've had in quite a while. 165 visitors, only 104 checked out, $34,000 in revenue. Item earnings were 11,000, not too bad. I mean, it is above the 10,000 we like, and game earnings was 5,900. That's above the 5,000 we like. But the card earnings, only $16,000. And we put a lot of cards in the tables. I think that is just a matter of there's just not a lot of high value cards in there. Hopefully we can get some more in there soon and get these numbers up. Alright guys, we'll pick this up on the morning of day 164. I want to thank you again for watching my playthrough of TCG Card Shop Simulator. I'm the Catalyst. I have the handsome Debonair Black Cat Salem with me, as well as our champion for today, the Stub Muffin Stubbs. You guys are awesome. And until tomorrow, much love.